Hey, look, real quick, this is another show I watch. And I was gonna do this myself. I was gonna set up my stream. Don't look at my table, everything. I got cookies. Don't look at that. All right, so I was gonna respond to this or do a reaction to this anyway. I was finished trying to set up my stream. But this show that I watch all the time, Millionaire Morning Show, smart dude, Anton Daniels, right? Funny as hell. This is the first time reacting, but I'm gonna give my feedback on what I was gonna say on Mr. Y'all know what he did.
Yeah, that's it. That's him. I'm not a fan of it, but that's not something that he paraded or he haven't.
Boom. Now listen, Kevin Spacey is broke. And it may not be my kind of broke, but this man has been acting my whole life, making millions of dollars. Let's not mistake. I don't think he's ever had a role where he had under $500,000 paycheck. I'm pretty sure he's invested. I don't know if he got caught up in the Bernie Madoff thing that happened years ago, but I know he has some money. For him to be sitting here right now crying, talking about he's broke, I don't want to hear anything about being broke from a person who works 9 to 5. Like I don't want anybody to talk about a person who works a 9 to 5, ask them why they can't cover their bills, because this man made some money. But let's
Times where he said that he wanted to do inside the public. When he would get on camera, and when I was watching him on House of Cards, I said Kevin Spacey is incredible. When I was watching him on was it Margin Call? Kevin Spacey is incredible.
He's a good actor.
When I was watching him on American Beauty.
Okay. Here's my problem, right? He's an actor. He just said how good of an actor he has been. Can I really believe that this is not another act? Let's just...
I'm blessed to have people around me who believe in me. And I'm blessed to have been able to learn what I've been able to learn. Can you imagine if I didn't learn anything? If it was 7 years, then I learned nothing. I wouldn't want to be alive if that were true. But I very, very, very much am so grateful that I am alive and I got through this. And I'm coming out the other side of it. Where'd you live now?
Have y'all ever seen a grown man cry when you ask him where he live or what his financial situation?
Yeah, yo, listen. Whew.
It is one of the saddest things that I've ever seen in my entire life.
Stop it. Let me tell you some of the saddest thing I've ever seen in my life. Living in the Bronx, New York, and seeing a crackhead who you know has a family, and they can't stop buying drugs. They on the street. You see them running up and down the block, trying to get their next hit. That's the saddest thing I've ever seen in my life. I've been broke before, 100%. I've been down before. I wanted to cry, but let's be honest, as a man, don't nobody care. There are no programs for men when they're down and out. There are no shelters for, there are homeless shelters. But there are other things other programs that are available to women and children that they can utilize when they fall on hard times. And I'm not to say that, hey, look, maybe Kevin Spacey needs to get food stamps. I don't know. Maybe he needs to file for Section 8. I don't know. He probably won't qualify anyway, but that's not the saddest thing I've ever seen. Okay?
I'm not talking about a death in the family. Because the death of your bank account is just as impactful and as great of a life event as the death of a family member in my opinion. The death of a bank account is just as impactful, maybe even more, as the death of a family member in my personal opinion.
Okay.
100%. 100%. Absolutely. To know that you can't pay your bills or it's a possibility that you're about to file a bankruptcy.
Honestly, everyday American people go bankrupt all the time. Him sitting here crying doesn't make me feel any type of sympathy for him. The streets of California are filled with homeless people who didn't make nowhere near as much money as he did in life are on the streets of California right now. So no, I can't, honestly, I can't, like, I may sound like a dick, but it's just like, bro, there's a lot of people out here struggling who didn't make millions of dollars, who wasn't on Netflix hit television shows and blockbuster movies, you know what I mean? And now you're sitting up here. This has got to be some type of humiliation or something like that, because I don't know, but
is insane. Listen, you have not seen broken until you see a grown man cry based off of the circumstances.
No disrespect again, because I love this show, but I lived in New York City, and I seen homeless people on the train sleeping, ride from last stop to last stop. They ain't cry. You know what? When somebody's really homeless, you could tell somebody's really homeless in New York City. They don't have no sign. There's no sign. They not begging. They not on Park Avenue begging. They not in any of the trains begging. The real homeless people, they're not asking for nothing. You see them digging in the trash, walking on the way. Sometimes you probably offer them something, they don't even take it from you because they pride. Because they, at the end of the day, they still a man. And they just accepted their situation, whatever happened to them. You know what I'm saying? Just not everybody who goes homeless is because they lost their job. Sometimes a fire happened in their house. You know, financial things happen. Maybe they made a bad investment. Maybe their business went bankrupt. So again, like, I can't really sit here and like be too sympathetic for this dude who made millions of dollars. How come when an athlete goes broke, people's like, oh, you're an athlete, you made $30 million, there's no excuse. Like, and they not crying. They don't get to come on Piers Morgan and cry. So why is Kevin Spacey allowed to come up here and sit here and cry with his crocodile tears?
Man, I ain't talking about crying over no woman. I ain't talking about crying over something happened, she left me, or my friend turned against me. I'm talking about when a man loses his ability to be able to pay his bills.
This man is crying because he can't hang out with his rich friends on yachts and drive S500 Maybach Benzes and buy $10,000 Tom Ford suits. I could be wrong on the price because I can't afford that. But how much the suit he got on right now? That ain't no Zara. I go shopping in Zara on sale. That ain't no Zara suit. That's why he crying.
A whole nother cry. That's an ugly cry. That's that cry that your girl got to come in and just rub your back. Don't say nothing to me. Don't say nothing to me. Don't try to encourage me. Just rub my back. That's that cry when you get done, you walk out the front door. That's an ugly cry. Like, to see a man break down based off of his ability to be able to provide for himself is probably one of the most humiliating experiences that a man can experience in his entire life. To know that you got...
Hey, again, like I said, with the athletes, go look on YouTube and look at Terrell Owens crying because he ain't had no money on that reality television show he did. Everybody laughed at him. Everybody made fun of him. I remember watching it. I even laughed. Again, looking back on it, it's like, damn, he was really in a messed up situation. And everybody made fun of him on social media. But it's okay when athletes go broke, right? That's the narrative. And I'm not defending athletes. I'm just saying they get made fun of. This guy gets to go on Piers Morgan and pull on America's heartstrings. I mean, like apparently, like according to what's going on in America right now, because I'm not there, inflation through the roof. Cars getting repoed because people can't afford these high car payments. Now, nobody told you you'll get a $700 car payment, but still, I'm pretty sure he's still living a luxurious lifestyle. I'm pretty sure he's living a better lifestyle than me and a lot of people watching him right now. I'm not buying it.
People depending on you when you can't even pay. Yo, if you gotta see your listen, Linda.
Hey, I'm gonna cut it short right here because this is like my first live reaction. Like I didn't watch this before, so I'm gonna watch the rest of it. If y'all want to go check out what this channel said, this is a big channel, way bigger than mine, but I watch it all the time. Millionaire Morning Show with Anton Daniels. Peace.